Sorry about that last video, Ashley. I actually moved my recording application off to the side, so you would have only have seen about 3/4 of SketchUp then for about the last few minutes. Not to worry, we'll move on. So I just created a block over this area here before. In hindsight, I'm not going to put that block there. I'm actually going to do it over here. So on this side of the house, I'm going to add a block sort of about halfway up, I guess. Yeah, that'll do me. And I'm going to pull this out, and then I am going to grab the arc tool, and I'm just going to find a point on the edge there and come across and then pull down, and then I'm just simply going to kind of push that through to the wall there. So basically what you've done is you've just created a bit of a half pipe there. Obviously need a bit of a doorway. We'll just zoom in here. And push that in a bit. And then I'm just going to push this back. Yeah, that works. It's really rough. You know, you could sort of say, okay, well, I'm going to have a wall along here if you want to be super sort of safe there, but just get them to sort of extend their skills a little bit. Don't forget, you know, your materials. That wall should be brick there, brick, and then I might make, what have we got? We've got a way of concrete maybe. How does that look? Pretty rubbish probably. Yeah, so there you go. Now, one of the, oh, didn't put a material on my door. Let's have a look. Might have wood. There you go. That looks half average. Another thing that you can do with, if you want to extend some of the kids, you can get models. Let me just see if we can get models. Yeah, over here on the right hand side you can go get models and then actually go into, I can't because the server is not connected. You might have to have a look at that and see whether you can do that on yours, or maybe trial it at school on Monday or Tuesday. But basically what you can do, I've had students in the past where they download like a car and they bring a car in from the 3D SketchUp warehouse, so that's just online. But no doubt if you've had a bit of a scout around on the web and you've looked at a few things, you know, you should be pretty much golden. You know, you might say, okay, there's going to be grass down here, so again, ground cover. Ooh, not that. Vegetation maybe. Bit of grass. Could even do a bit of a pool if you wanted to. How would I make a pool? So it could be over here. Ooh. I'll use a rectangle. Might be a above ground pool, this one I think. Again, just use your push pull tools as needed. And with the pool, what I'm going to do is just kind of, rather than push it like the depth of the pool, I'm just going to push it to about, let's say there, and then I'm just going to use and find water, maybe a different one, like so. And obviously this wasn't supposed to be made from grass, so I'll just make it from maybe maybe stone or something like that. Whatever. So you kind of get the idea, I'm sure. And probably you're going to do a much better job than me, because I'm doing this pretty quick and just roughing it, and I'm not really in the mood, but you get that. Couple of things. You're gonna have to think about the rooming for this when you do it, because the normal room that we're in is usually the workshop C9. Ideally, you'd like to be in a computer room. I'm not sure whether B23 is available for that period on Wednesday. I think it's period 3 or 4, I can't remember. Maybe you want to talk to John and just ask John to check whether B23 is available. If so, that would be great. You can book that and you'd have a much better room to do your dem in. Otherwise, you are going to be using the computers in C8, which is that small computer room next to C9. It's not the greatest of rooms for working in. It's pretty hard to manage kids in there because they're all so close together, and sometimes you have to share machines depending on the number of students. But that's the reality of teaching. So you've just got to deal with those situations, as they happen. So if you've got any more questions about this sort of stuff, I'm sure you'll be able to rock this one. You can shoot me an email. I'll be checking my emails tomorrow night. So yeah, hopefully you should be all fine with this. I'll talk to you soon, Ashley. Bye.